This is probably one of the craziest bluffs I've ever made in my entire poker career. The stand-up game is on, and if you lose, it's a $10,000 penalty. In this hand, myself and Senor Tilt are the last two players who need to win a hand, which explains why he's straddling for 1600, and I limp in for an additional 12 with 7-3 offsuit. Brittany also limps, and Senor Tilt checks his option. 5 ways to a flop, which comes 10-4-4 with a flush draw. I check, Brittany checks, and now Senor Tilt bets $3,000. Peter and Jellyfish fold behind him, make it $8,000. Brittany's out of there, and now it gets back to Senor Tilt. He makes it $20,000 to go. But I take the opportunity to make the call, which I think is going to send the message that I have a very strong hand, and then open up the door for me to bluff later on. So I toss in the 20K, and we're off to a turn card, which is the King of Diamonds. I start with a check since he was the last aggressor on the flop, and now Senor Tilt thinks for a bit and checks it back. And we see a jack on the river. I throw in a bet of $20,000. This was sort of the plan all along, and now Senor Tilt thinks for quite a while. I mean, if you were in his shoes, how could you possibly make this call? It's just so unlikely that I'm bluffing, and to his credit, this is probably one of the craziest bluffs I've ever made in my entire poker career, so I don't blame him for eventually folding, and that's how we won this insane hand with 7-3 offsuit.